bit of harmony. And so I'm going to sing this one, okay? And it's to the tune from the Pirates of Penzance. Okay? Right, here we go. You've got to think it's him doing it. Right. I am the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. The things I did in office were quite often rather sinister. I fiddle with statistics and did things that were quite comical. I used a lot of big words, but with truth was economical. I handed out big contracts to my buddies in the private sector, kept my dealings well away from any nosy tax inspector, manipulated data and would cater for it later. Yes, I am the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. Manipulated data and would cater for... No, none of that. I printed lots of things upon the side of a big bus and couldn't understand why it should cause such a big fuss. I toured around for days, it was enough to drive me crazy. It must have cost a fortune, though my recollection's hazy. I wanted to remain until I saw it wasn't popular. I undernard until I found the necessary copula. I visited the shires and promised workers their desires. Oh yes, I am the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. He visited the shires and promised workers their desires. Oh yes, he is the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. For chasing after maidens, I had quite a reputation. I was never one for saying no to amorous flirtation. I had wives and girlfriends, numerous liaisons of a one-night sort, and needed extra income just to deal with all the child support. I blundered into action for the COVID epidemic, though the opposition said my biggest problem was systemic. I shillied and I shellied and I dillied and I dallied. Yes, I am the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. I provided PPE for all the NHS community, for sources who would guarantee my ultimate immunity. I recommended isolation all except for friends of mine. Carried on regardless till it turned into a pantomime. While ordinary citizens were not allowed to congregate, the government convened in what's referred to now as Partygate. I had another drink, quite unafraid of what they think. Oh yes, I am the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. He had another drink, but I'm afraid of what he thinks. Oh, yes, he's the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. I lost my top position as the leader of the Commons. I avoided prosecution with a cautionary summons. I set about the awesome task of rewriting my history, and how I got away with it is somewhat of a mystery. I got a new position writing columns for a newspaper. I've fallen on my feet again, contented with this new caper. And now I'm on the gravy train, determined I will rise again. I am the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister. And now he's on the gravy train, determined he will rise again. He is the very model of a modern ex-Prime Minister.
Well done, John. Well done.